Good morning. This morning, sorry, not being the judge, being the writer, can't see. See better on my paper. I feel more focused within my eyes on one side of my head and the other. Why? Am I crazy? Am I making it up? No, I'm trying to feel it. And I'm telling you what I do feel. What I am coming out to do this morning is just to remind you that when you do the numbers on Zion, when you do the numbers on Israel, when you do the numbers on 0, 6 and 4, the gateway, 7 and 4 is Jesus, 47 is time, 46 is the blue world with the addition of man. 58 is the angel, 52 is man, 64 is Zion, Israel. G and D, 764, GP is 7 because P is the light. 2 letters you can use is A and E equals 6, gives you O, 2 worlds, A to E and D, 2 and 2 and 3 and 1. When you play the game of craps and you bet on the pass line and you throw a 1 and 2, you lose a prime number. When you throw a 2 and 1, you lose a prime number. But when you roll 4, you got 3 and 1 and 2 and 2. You've got one prime number we got one prime number in the other one, repeating the second dice. You get paid 2 to 1. What we came out here to speak about, if I can find the page it was on, I seem to be writing on all the different pages, was they play with words. As Tro in French would say, too much. I got too much. SA would say spirit angel. ST would say the 7th inning stretch. STR, straight, stroke. Any words you want to put with these 3 letters, because they go together. They taught me it in school. So because they taught me it in school, this is what I remember, and I will reflect on what I see. Astronomical says I've got 3. I've got 3 and 2, and that's too much. 1, 2, 3, and in between 1, 2, 3, you got 2 spaces. 1 nail and 2 nails have the inside of what's over here. So if I put something between my fingers, they're also between my nails, connecting the 2 sides. Now, if you try to force something down from here, it is stopped by the pen. What's in the crack makes the crack wider, and now you can walk across what they added in the center. Astronomical, Astro is my name or the freeway. It's a friendly road. But it also says my ass. And it's huge. And my ass is huge, and the passage is great, and this is the universe. My ass becomes the universe because everything passes through it. Look how big I am. You ever see a little thing that comes out? It's this big. You eat all kinds of food that comes out this big. You divide it between the front, you shoot it out the back, boom. All done. Next thing I want to mention, okay, was down near the bottom. No, I think we're going to leave that astronomical all the way down to Ortho Orthodontist. Backwards, ACI. Now, what is the ACI on your body? Okay, and right over here, you have cinnamon. Cinnamon is part of the earth and part of the tree. So how does that connect to the one of you? Because it says la. In French, it could be la or le. Ace says, okay, the ace says this. This point, all points, are they pointing up or pointing in the middle? How do we understand the point? Okay? This is the way I understand a point. Okay? This comes this way, this passes this way, we're meeting at an intersection. But when there's a point, we're meeting at 2 stop signs. Well, you can say it's a stop sign if you like. Is there anything else to do with this? No, I'm going to be doing something on April, October, July 4th, 1776, Jesus and time, and I'm keeping the numbers short. But this time, if I have the courage, I'll extend them just a little bit. The other understanding is the difference of prime numbers. The reality of the prime number of 67 is we have 32 more areas to cover, bringing out 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76 is 10, 86 is 20, 96 is 30, 97, 98, 99. Sorry, it's not 67. Right, with 67. Okay? If you take away 67, there's 34 to go. So if you count 67, there's 34. Otherwise, there's 33. It's always how many left in your own area. 2 numbers, 3 numbers, 4 numbers, 5 numbers. You can only go to 10. There's no more. In every single category, you can only go to 0 to 9. How come? How come I can only go to 0 to 9? If you're in one area and you have one choice, and your choices are from 0 to 9, that's all you get. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. This is because the ass is the Astronomical, or what eats, okay, and has no name. Call it the COLLIN. Call it the COLLIN. Call it the COLLIN. Today is the 29th. Today is exactly the day that I understand as 92-272, the gateway of the Christ. Why 72? Because minus 6 and plus 6. Well, let's do minus 5 and plus 5 right now. Okay, we'll go right on the number. 72 minus 5 is 67, plus 5 is 77. It's the spirit of Jesus Christ, and Jesus Christ is 74. Okay, 74 plus J equals 10, S equals 1 plus 9 equals 10, 1 plus 9 equals 10. Okay, because they're extended to 2 sides, you have to bring them together. Doesn't matter if it's the center and the left and the center and right. It was the center and the left and the center and the far right. Let me show you. When you're connecting here and here, you need a junction between these 2 sides, okay? When you have here and here, you use to go to here, 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 and here. But when you're here and here, it's 2 sides. It's 1 and 9, the other side of the yellow pool ball. So S and S, 19th letter in Jesus, and the only red on red in roulette, okay? 1 plus 9 and 1 plus 9 are both zeros. They all get 6s. So inside the word Jesus, it has 0, 6. It has 2, 4, 6. It has 1, 5, 6. It has 3, 3, 6. So inside the word Jesus, 74, we had 18 is 92. And that's today. Today apparently is the 272nd day, but it's the 29th of the month. If you take off 18 from Jesus, but by the way, I just want to tell you that there's a double calculation for Jesus because the J already came out in the first value. So you can add 6 to Jesus. He's 74. The J comes out right away. Add 6 right away. 74 Jesus makes 80. 0 and 80 makes another 6, makes 86. Jesus becomes 86. Today is the 272nd day of Jesus, 86 of the 29th day of the year. Well, actually, is today 273 or 274? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because today, tomorrow, it's all connected. But it really does matter for me because as I'm not precise, I am precise. So that would be pretty cool. So now, if I did Jesus with 74 plus 6 and 6, that would make his 86 right away. Yes, that would make his 86 right away. Even if you said 8 and some other number, always use 0. That would just count for any 6. Otherwise, it would be 90 minus 6. We're going to do one more thing. Actually, it's always 5 and 1 if you're talking about the center. 3 and 3 if you're talking about the center. 5 and 1 because you're 3 on 3. You're the same number. You're the same number. You get paid twice for 1, right? When there's 2 1 horses in the race and the 1 horse wins. So 272 and 29 is 301. Which becomes 361 today, which becomes 613 laws of Moses, or the touchdown for 6 points, the 3 points for field goal, and the 1 point for a point after, and the 2 points for the beta world. The added on spirit. For 2 points, use your imagination in this play to get a 2-point play and not a 6-point play in beta. Today, tomorrow, is the 273rd day of the year. 2, 7, and 3 are the wings. 274. Again, 74, the number of Jesus on October 1st. But it's not only October 1st, okay, tomorrow for Jesus, but it's a special day. It's the gateway. Because 10, 0 equals 6 equals 7 becomes July 1st. And then we're going back to the center of the year. And it just so happens I have the number 7 on my shirt, and I watched a video all about sevens. Sit here with roulette information, formation, squares. I will figure out the code inside the creation of this. Even if they made no code, okay, there's a reality to why they put all these squares here and how many down and how many in between. I will find its reality based on a mathematical equation I can act within. What mathematical equation? I will find out once I find the formation. Once I find the formation, I can make the creation of the calculation. The equation. I went to the bathroom, and I had to make sure I didn't forget anything. And I have to talk about the shofar. Yes, the Hebrew shofar. Now the shofar is to deliver, right? Shofar in French, you can also say to reshof, to reheat. Okay? Now I'm going to show all the shofar blasts this year, how it works out in tic-tac-toe, and the code 139139 Gadol. 139139 Gadol. Okay? And the perception, I've been blowing it for the last 38 years. You can say as you wish, good, bad, does not make a difference, but that's not why I'm blowing the shofar. Because from the bottom of my heart, I was trying to speak to God. So I was talking about July 4th. I was talking about 1771, and this will be in my next video. 1776, 1781, but what I need more is the number 21. You know why? What happens in 121? 74 times in Jesus, 47 equals to 121. 1111 equals 121. 21 equals 81 is 60 seconds in a 6-0 round of the clock, plus 21 is 81. 9 by 9 is 81. Is Venus. Venus becomes 81, and Venus becomes as 11. 11 times 11 becomes 2. So it becomes 92, and you come into Jesus again. 92 makes 11, and 47, 74 is 121. A minute and 21, which is 81 seconds. 11, 11, and 99. Venus, and 99 is the number to Jupiter. Venus, Jupiter. Connect to the Neptune hat. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Today, tomorrow, and then 3 more evenings before the 4th. Is it scary? I'm trembling. Last night I had a hard time sleeping. Whatever I saw, I thought it was something else. I wasn't sure what it was. Was it a code or not? And I laid back in my chair and I go, why would they wait till the last minute for whatever is going to happen to come and do something to me? Well, not do anything, because apparently there's a wall. What I'm saying right now, what I really mean is, I'm like saying, oh my God, I've been saying this for so long. What are the people going to think? What's who going to think? And I said, I always care what everybody thinks, but I really don't give a damn. I think great, and I really don't give a damn. But what makes the greatest difference is whatever they say, I can write down and learn what the people are thinking of me. Therefore, I can judge myself. Change things I need changing. Okay? And live. And let live. Raphael 7286. Constellation is Pegasus. 5 freaking days. It started on the 5th to the 5th to the 5th to the 5th. The 5 freaking days times 41. 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 is 625. Times 41, which is another 5, equals 25,625, in which 4444 multiplied equals 256. Half of the memory, which is missing 3 and 4 of the DC world, because the DC world is not in the same world as us. Manipulation and deception. We should be 3s, and we're working as 5s. We shouldn't be in the 9 card. We should be in the 7 card, controlled in one world, not having the H and I like in the piano vibrant to another drum beat. But we are. But we will recognize the difference when the day comes. When your day comes, she comes soon. Thank you.